what got me into that territory was that I used to do club appearances every single weekend in different cities.
This is not a test.
Let's not.
Oh my God.
Crazy
Gentlemen
part,
here.
it might be her. That's the crazy
I
part.
want to
No,
talk
no.
about so many things about the
No,
thing.
no, I wanna know.
About the other that we just did, but we can't like talk
Oh, you
about
can't?
that.
Yeah, I guess you have
I mean,
to.
I could talk about the
Talk around
topic, but not what we talked about on the reunion. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Because remember we like got into that.
We did. Yeah.
Why?
And I guess, and I know you guys
You have a lot of
say-
bodies.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, of course.
No
Are we
way.
filming?
No way.
Yeah, no, I have a decent amount.
Nah, it's so crazy.
And then
I don't know the number, but it's so
Me
crazy.
neither.
She would not tell me. She'd be like, "Listen." Somebody would say a wild number. A girl.
He had already banged me. What did he care at that point?
I know.
You are a number.
I mean, yeah.
And then imagine my body's multiplied by his. His are astronomical.
Yeah, probably
Like
same.
whatever number you have, you're
yeah.
a saint next to him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nah, his shit.
No,
is-
man,
I
I
like
mean,
it.
who knows? He been on TV for
Yeah.
That's
way,
true.
way back.
It's like whatever. You ever see that like graphic? It's like you see the Earth, and then you see the sun, and then you see the whatever,
yeah,
and then
yeah,
it just
yeah,
gets
And then
bigger.
you see Uranus.
And then you see Uranus, but it just gets bigger and bigger,
Yeah.
and like so. I'm a dwarf compared to Conceited.
No, yeah. Well, no, he's a
Who knows?
dwarf compared to you, but you know, in size. But
In size, yeah,
sexual
but in
numbers,
sexual numbers.
Yeah, he probably definitely has.
No, when was Georgia Shore on the first? Like when?
2009.
But so he got on TV in 2013.
Yeah.
But
Hey yo, speaking to the mic.
oh, that's what he said.
Yeah.
But he was a famous battle rapper before he was on TV.
2009.
So he was
2009.
chopping it down.
Does that get?
You guys got lit at the same time.
See,
Now,
the
he
thing-
was
Well,
more-
no. He was.
he was definitely more
I mean,
lit.
he was.
Yeah, but aren't you in a club with like just all dudes when you're battle
That's
rapping?
a fact.
It is, but so what happens is in that particular, with battle rap at that point,
Yeah.
what happens is you'll run into a chick or whatever, because what happens is dudes ends up watching battles with their girls. And then that's what happens. So then you'll see, you got all these basketball players that, you know what I mean, that are fans of the show, rappers, whoever, not the show, of the battles. And then you meet a joint, she's like, oh, yo, yeah, my ex used to watch your battles all the time. My man watch your battles all the time. But then that's when it's just...
So
it's
tell
like,
him
yo, I
which
thought you were so
basketball
dope.
player's girl you chopped. I mean, you got to give him the bites.
Yeah.
Vinny, tell him you need the bites.
That also still seems like quality over quantity. It still seems like not just sheer numbers. See, with me, what got me into that territory was that I used to do club appearances every single weekend in different cities, and it was all girls. And like I was 22 years old, and at the end of the night, I'm 22, they're 22. We had an after party every night,
Oh, so you were just clapping anything.
and then not anything. It was just I was in the situation. That's why.
Hey, yo! My!
I think we got a clip. I think we got a clip.
Insane.
We're
I think
we're
we
done
got a
with the
clip.
interview.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't there. Okay.
That time. But yeah, so basically you had hoes in every area code.
Yeah, and I was in the equation
Yeah.
of doing that. That's why it doesn't happen that much anymore, because I don't put myself in that situation.
Hey, yo. But I feel like at some point too, like, you know, like
It wasn't me. My point is, it wasn't me just like waking up all day going on Craigslist. Like that's
Right.
like addict shit.
Right.
When you have to wake up in the morning and like look for the poom poom.
Yeah.
And I know people like that. But for me, it's like I could totally do without it. But you know, if it's in front of me, I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah, it's getting thrown at you. And like you
Yeah.
said, like you were 22, you were super famous, super lit. Like quickly, he's like, what are you gonna do? I don't fault you for that.
What gets me into trouble with the whole girl debate thing is like the ones that usually fight me on it about, because I have gotten in trouble for saying like I think that men are going to generally have more bodies than women. Just I think we're more disgusting animals spreading our
Yeah,
seed,
I mean,
whatever.
I agree with that.
And then the ones that argue with me about it usually don't have much. They're like
okay.
relationship girls.
Got you.
So I'm like, why are you arguing for something that you don't even really partake in? You know what I mean?
I see what you're saying.
They're trying to big up for just the girls that do it.
To my,
you know
for
what I
the
mean?
girl, to my girl that be like, so how come it's okay for you for you to do it, but not okay for me?
Yes.
Yeah,
that happens.
That
a
is
lot.
the thing all the time. Is like, and then you ask them, all right, do you want to go fuck a whole bunch of dudes?
They say no.
No.
Exactly.
What the fuck? Like,
what's
what
the
are you
problem?
talking
Yeah.
about then?
Yeah, except Justina.
Yeah. So what you're saying is, I think what I surmise is you would think someone like me would be more offended because it like applies to me, but it's actually the opposite.
Well, you would just be one of the first ones that is like, would defend it, but also partake in it.
Right.
You know
I
what
see
I'm
what
saying?
you're saying.
Because usually they just don't. Because again, if my numbers are beast and conceited, imagine what they would do to you or a
Right.
girl. You know what I mean? It's never like equal.
Yeah. Well, what do you think Conceited number is? I won't tell you, but just guess, and I'll tell you higher or lower.
500.
Higher.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, he's disgusting.
How old are you?
Depends.
It
depends.
He's 22. That's what how old you said when you started betting. No, just kidding. I mean,
It depends. I mean, my age differs. You know, what I mean, depending on who asks.
I'll tell you what.
I have a Hollywood age.
Yeah. Okay. Well, for the sake of this debate,
For the
he's
sake of
30.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
33.
So
Let's say
his
33.
age times about I say 20 is the number
Okay.
that he's at, right? Did I do that math right?
You don't count. Who counts? That's fucking weird to be counting.
Not
Unless
like-
you're like a girl that's. I had a girl once write it down right after we both smashed.
Yeah.
She
You're
had
lying.
Oh, no, wait,
she had
right
a,
after you smashed
front
is
of you?
crazy.
in front of me. She had a note.
Vinny, got him. Jersey
What
Shore.
number were you?
I was like 6.
It's like, girl,
And
you
she
really
put-
need to write down
and
things.
she put down like oral, full. Like she did the whole. She had a whole running list in
here's
her notes on her phone.
Here's what I'll say. I know girls who did that, so I don't think it's so crazy that she wrote it down.
I actually have a homie
but,
that does that.
But number one, it's crazy that she did it in front of you. Like,
Yeah.
relax. You could do it when he leaves. Number two, if she was only on 6, she probably could have remembered it.
Right,
But
right.
I've seen girls, once they got into like a higher number, they wanted to remember.
Oh.
So did you ever have a list?
No, I couldn't.
Sandy
I,
from Connecticut?
No, I couldn't possibly. And now I kind of can because I've been living more of a conservative life as
I love that.
I've gotten older. But again, I'm not. I'm serious, but I'm not in those equations where I'm getting drunk. See, alcohol for me is the kryptonite.
Yeah.
Once you get a little drunk, you're a
Same.
little horny. You're
How
in
do
the-
you think he got me?
Yeah.
No,
Did he
I'm
really,
serious.
or was that
Yes.
just like a joke?
No, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, a few times.
By the way, let's pause real quick.
Pause. Hey, yo.
So Justina and Conceited are here, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot to talk about. You're promoting a new show and shit like that. But I was trying to tell you on the reunion, like, you see this conversation that we already had so far about
Yeah.
all these weird,
I didn't even know we were filming yet. We started.
but all these
Shit.
like crazy controversial topics that we
Yeah.
can talk about and laugh about. So what happens on my show is that they'll
As in this show.
Jersey Shore.
Oh, yeah.
They'll see me like having this conversation, and because we just mentioned the word body, they'll be like, Vinny was talking about bodies. How could he do this to women?
And by the way, JWoww, I don't agree with anything he says. I'm on
you
your
liar,
side.
You liar.
I just want Jenny
But
to
it's
know
not
I'm on
about
her side.
agreeing. It's not about agreeing. It's just about like there's a context to a conversation,
Right.
and we're just having fun. And like I'm hanging out with the Wild and Out crew. Y'all say some wild all day to each other.
Yeah, pretty much.
Offensive. It's a
Yeah,
comedian.
very offensive.
It's a comedian setting in green
Yeah.
room. And then I go over there to fucking Karenville. I know you don't agree. I'm not saying I don't want Justina. I don't want them to turn on you.
I know.
But they're like,
I'm not agreeing with anything Connie
I'm
said.
talking to Conceited.
Vinny says.
I'm going to Karenville and
Wait,
I'm getting
I just
in trouble.
said Connie. I put Con and Vinny together. I said I'm not agreeing with anything.
You kind of look like a
he
Connie
says.
a little.
It's hilarious, bro. Connie McConnington.
Okay, so anyway, so that was
Back
just,
to your Karens.
I just wanted to pause, like that we could. I appreciate
Yeah.
that we could talk about this conversation without everyone's panties getting in a bunch and in
Yeah.
an uproar. No pun intended.
I think we get roasted for a living and roast each other all day
Yeah.
long. So but you roast with your guys too. I think
Yeah,
you're a
but
good
I'm
roaster.
becoming like the villain for it because
You're in your villain era.
I'm in my villain era because I'm roasting
Yeah.
or because I'm on a podcast hanging out with like a bunch of comedians in a room having these like fun conversations.
Right.
Because they're real conversations and they're going to get a little edgy. By the way, we were on Jersey Shore. We weren't in Disney stars.
Right. Wait, I'm bugging. Exactly. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, the show was about fucking all type of wild
Turning
shit.
up,
Like,
yeah,
Getting
Smushing.
drunk every night.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
some crazy shit happened on it. But I don't know. I guess maybe because like they all turned into the moms and shit like that. And I'm
And
like,
maybe the climate of the world.
I'm like,
of
JWoww,
today.
you used to punch girls every night in the
I
face.
love
Now you're
JWoww
like
so
clutching
much.
your pearls.
Yeah, I think it's just like, like you said, she's had her evolution, right?
Yeah.
And I think like you're still, it's nothing wrong with it. It's like you're single, you're not living the married life. So it's like you're just living what's your truth right
But by
now.
the way, like I'm like a saint compared to what I used to do. I'm just having fun conversations that I listen to on podcasts
Right.
and like the same conversations I have in the green rooms with comedians. It's like a completely different world.
Yeah.
You know?
Are you going to be the next Joe Rogan?
I hope so. But
I think so.
I get like 1,000 views on my podcast. He gets like
Really?
1 billion.
I'm confused.
It depends on the guest. It's hard to like move an audience. Like our clips are probably gonna have over 1 million easy.
Just whatever you have as a still image, just make sure her titties are.
I know, I don't have my titties out today.
Damn.
I'll give
You
him a still
couldn't-
image of it.
Yeah,
I
give
will.
him- just give him a
Every
still
time
image.
we do a podcast,
Yeah.
if I have a shirt on that doesn't show my tits, I walk in and Conceited to be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
Go
like,
change.
So did
have
you
no other
smash
shirts?
when you were friends already or no?
I mean, we pretty much became friends as soon as we met, yeah.
In her workshops, we became friends.
In the workshop?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't fuck then.
Yeah.
but
But then he
after a
wanted to
while-
workshop me and
Yeah.
see what was
Was it
happening.
on set?
you know, I had to wait until she glowed. I had to wait till she glowed up a little bit. Though.
Yeah.
You feel me? He was like, let me
You
wait
got
till
the
she
2.0, like the
Yeah,
upgrade.
Yes, yeah, for sure. Yeah, he definitely
I
waited.
definitely had both asses though. I had the old.
Yeah,
the
he
old,
did. He had the old and the new ass.
Yeah.
So do you
Tried them
talk
both.
about the new ass?
Yeah.
Okay. I noticed like you getting thicker and thicker.
Oh yeah, thicker than a Snicker.
But it's good
That's-
though. It's not
thank
like
you.
it's not like where the
Yeah, I
legs
mean-
are mad skinny.
I mean,
and,
skinny BBL, meaning like, you know, I only had, like, the only fat they could give you is the fat that you have.
Yeah.
I only had so much fat to take.
yeah.
And I always had thick thighs. So it's like
Right.
now the ass just matches it better. But yeah, I mean, if you came to one of our live shows on tour, that's literally all they talk about. Nick is doing my intro, and I'm like, Nick, can we wait till the show starts? And he's like, yeah, she got a lot of big things going on.
Yeah.
A big show, a big single, a big new ass.
yeah.
I'm like, bruh, can you wait till I get on stage? So
that's
yeah,
the
that's
best part about Wildin' Out. It's
Yeah.
just that like no one has an ego. You
at
know
all.
what I mean?
And it's
Yeah.
like
all.
anything you're a little embarrassed about, self-conscious about, get over it.
it gets
because
exposed. Yeah.
like everything they've said to me, I'm like, when people are like, what's the worst thing someone can say to you? I'm like, well, they've literally said it all. And then once it sticks, the
Yeah.
thing about Wild
It's-
Out,
keep
once
going.
it sticks,
Yeah.
they will find a million times to remix it.
Snowball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's done for.
Yeah, but that's what kept it more natural though. Like it's the fat girls that get it done. They got to be careful. Like look up Gracie Bond. She's like my favorite.
that?
I always post her. She's the
Okay.
girl that has like a tiny waist and like a giant ass.
Oh,
she must
did
have
she
had
have the video
so-
on the plane?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I know she is.
She must
She
have
used to be
so-
wild fat though.
She had to have.
But
it.
that's what
Now it's
I'm
just all
saying.
there.
Like,
Yeah.
if you only have so much fat, it's only so
Yeah.
much that they could.
So how does it feel? You feel different?
I mean, it feels good. What I used to wear on Wild 'N Out was fajas. So
What's that?
basically, it like squeezes your stomach and
Oh,
then
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
will condense your hip dips. I don't even know. Do you know what hip dips are?
I love hip dips.
Oh, okay.
Hip dips and thighs are necessary.
See, I hated
more so than even an ass.
the hip
Is a
dips.
hip dip a hip dent? Like basically. Like
It's
when-
basically like where, like, it's like the socket of like your anatomy where it's like
did
this
that?
ends and then I'll show you a picture.
no,
But
I
anyway,
get it.
I used to wear fajas and they used to squeeze
Like a waist trainer.
kind of.
Uh-huh.
They used to squeeze the shit out of me. Now I don't have to wear it and I love it. And
Your
yeah,
organs
like,
are working now.
my organs are working at 100% now. But here's the thing about me. I always dressed the same. You could go through I always dress like a hoe. So I'm not just turning up now like
Shoe fits.
with a new ass. Like I always wore the same shit.
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
always like loved my body, but I just wanted to, I just wanted the booty to be a little more juicy.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. Now ask me if it feels different.
Does it? You know the new one?
Yes, I had the old one and the new. You out with the old.
How the
in
fuck-
with the new?
Wait.
Which one did you like better?
Clearly the new one. The old one was like this.
I feel like you guys are fucking with me.
Relax.
This
I feel like you
was
guys
the
are
old
fucking
one.
with me.
Everybody thinks we're joking.
Everybody, which is the
It's
funniest
because
part.
it's because we're not gonna be like, yo, all right, guys, we really did. I mean, it's
But is it like a friends with benefits thing? Like you're able to just do it and then just like do podcasts together and
yeah.
shit?
I mean, it's
we
like-
literally do everything together. The
That's
fans,
awesome.
The fans love us together.
Of course.
Like they really do. And like, like I love him. That's like my sis. You feel me?
This is Gracie Bond, Vin.
You're cisgender? Oh, that's
But,
Gracie Bond.
But let's see.
Yeah. She had to be fat before.
Oh, my
We
God.
can't really see. It's too tiny. I mean,
That's a freak.
she's
As
a matter
not
of fact,
tiny.
there goes seem like in the red. There goes the old one.
Oh my goodness.
You see?
Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Nah,
Yeah.
that's not her. That's
But
That is her.
You think so?
But
Oh, maybe that one right up there that was like pre.
wow.
Yeah, you see?
No, but that's still BBL.
That's not.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
Would you?
Oh wait, look up there. Look at that. Are you guys looking at the
I
who's
don't
Gracie
know if
Bond?
that was her. That
mean,
would be crazy. That doesn't look like
This is before and after. Yeah.
Wow, that's before now.
that has to be. No, I don't believe that.
That's a
way.
sickening.
I believe that. I
a
believe
sickening
that.
You believe that?
I believe, bro. It had to come from somewhere.
So would you hit?
I saw her looking bigger in other joints, but That's what
That's just her when she's young. What do you mean? She looks like she's probably like 14, 15, 16, 17.
Damn.
I'm just saying,
18,
like
19, 20.
it's hard to
Says,
tell because you got the glasses.
This
It
is
looks
like
like she
the
might.
craziest glow up of all
Says
time.
Gracie admitted
Crazy
she loved her
glow up.
body back when she was 300 pounds, but suffered from knee pain.
Oh, okay.
Looks like
But she still has the weight.
She also could have maybe done like gastric bypass. She might have
Yeah.
done tummy tuck. Like we don't really know.
Well, she definitely got the abs sculpting.
Yes, for sure.
I don't really, I mean, like, my dick kind of like knows the difference. Like, you know what I mean? Like, psychologically.
Have you ever
I would
banged
have to, a BBL?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's literally your fat. It feels no different.
Yeah, but like, there's something about like, okay, if she's just a dope girl in general, because
Yeah.
now I'm like conservative, I'm into like emotional and spiritual connections,
okay.
obviously. So if she,
You're in your soft girl era.
Exactly.
He's gonna get canceled for that. Leave that. Leave that.
no,
No,
I'm leaving.
don't
I say it all the time.
No, leave it. Keep going.
I will. So if she has like, if it was a good connection and she had a BBL, I wouldn't care because then it's just whatever. But if it was purely just physical and shit, like I don't know, I kind of get like taken out of the game.
You've probably-
Dicks are weird. You could be with like the hottest girl ever. Your dick could be soft,
Yeah.
and then you could be with like a beast, and you're fucking rock
thing's hard
hard.
as
You're
hell.
like,
Been
yo,
there.
I'm
I've been
turned
there.
on. You know
I've been
what I
there.
mean? Like,
I don't know. I wonder if it's
Intimidation.
Are we intimidated?
nervous.
Probably.
By the super bad joint? I mean, or maybe, nah.
I'm just like thinking about the surgery while you know what I mean.
You
I'm thinking about
probably-
Dr. Miami with the fucking long thing.
You probably
Hey, yo,
banged.
Vinny, that was crazy. Yeah, come on.
Vin.
Like, yo.
You probably banged plenty of girls that had like BBLs, skinny BBLs, and you just had no idea.
I don't like
A
when
BBL
I
is just
always
your-
can tell.
Oh, well, let's go.
I
We'll
always
be
can tell.
back.
Come on. We'll be right back.
No, after,
yours
after.
isn't bad.
Add another
But
one to the
also,
list.
you have
I want
other-
you to feel it.
You have
just
other-
feel it. Feel it. It's just literally.
I'm not gonna get canceled for this, right? No. I'm not gonna fucking. I feel like I'm getting me too'd right now.
Yo, that's hilarious. I let him. I consent.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just fat. Then
Hey,
like
yo.
it doesn't feel like anything different.
No, I know. It's just I don't want to like offend you, but
I'm
you
not
don't get
offended.
offended by
I
anything.
never
it's
get offended by
it's
that.
like an exclusivity thing. Like I feel like you know what I mean. Like if it's like someone bought it, it's
Right.
like I feel like I didn't acquire something that was like that crazy special.
Well, here's what I'm gonna tell you, and I hate to burst your bubble, but 90% of the women that, especially that you're dealing with,
Yeah,
have something that they've bought, whether it's their nose,
I know.
whether it's their veneers, whether
know.
it's their titties,
I told you not to
their
get veneers.
ass, yeah, I know, and
Yeah.
and I took your advice
Yeah,
on
yeah.
it. Whether it's their
Titties, yeah.
filler, their lips, their Botox, all these bitches have something.
Yeah, of course. I'm just saying that's
The
what
ass
goes
is your
through.
thing, because
Yeah, that's ass.
I mean,
is like,
listen, the ass is more dangerous than like getting your lips done. So I
Yeah.
How the
understand
hell
that.
would you know? You just got this shit like 2 days ago. You
Hush.
got a brand new ass.
And you've test driven it quite a few times.
That's a fact.
that's crazy.
I see what
can't
you mean,
get over
though.
that though.
What?
The
The-
new
the
one, not
guys-
that.
Oh, that we
many times,
bang?
but-
Yeah. I like big titties too. I like big.
Are you a titty man?
I'm turning into one too because it's like, but like big ones like
Yeah.
that people would like find nasty, like
Wow.
giant,
Like
fucking-
size G or K or something.
Like,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the kind when they take off their shirt, they drop down like an oxygen mask in the damn airplane.
Not flat though, not
Now,
flat. Like
if-
big and you
if
know
the
what I mean.
titties are-
Who's like a good example of that?
Pull some up.
Dolly
Pat.
Parton type joints.
Hers real?
I don't
But
know.
now,
I
if the
doubt it.
titties are fake, that has a different feel because
Yeah.
that's an implant.
It's not.
Unless they
it's
get
not
gummy
fat.
bear, or gummy. That's
What's that?
I guess it's a type of silicone type of
that you could put in.
joint. and
Oh
it's
well,
mad
what's
soft.
Let's see.
the girl, the most famous one from Euphoria? What's her name? Sydney, whatever. See, those are just regular.
Yeah,
I'm talking
That's
about.
what my titties
Was that
look
Katy
like.
Perry?
Yeah.
She got pretty big boobies.
Yeah, I think my boobs are about the same size. Con always says my boobs are fake, but they're not. The only thing
I bought
is
them.
my.
I bought them.
No, he did. Con, because people really believe you.
So I did.
All
He
women
didn't
are
buy my
beautiful.
tits. Yes, no matter what they decide
did.
to
Oh,
do.
Selma Hayek.
That's a nice rack.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like National Geographic.
No,
like
you
out
want
to
huge
here,
titties.
Like fucking, you know.
Look up,
I
yeah,
like
You
BBW.
gotta look up.
I like-
You gotta look up like fuck celebs. You gotta look up
size
like
K. Yeah, size
like-
K titties. He
Yeah.
wrote
Porn
celebs
stars
with big
or like-
titties. Yeah, porn star with
Yeah,
big titties.
because
Do
I
you
like
watch porn?
BBW too.
Yeah, world's biggest.
Yeah, there we go.
Do you fuck with BBWs or not?
No.
Really?
At all.
Oh, see,
I
I,
have
love
a-
BBWs.
Oh my goodness.
Okay,
That's
see,
all
now
you,
we're
Vin.
in my ballpark.
Well, are you serious or are you just doing
No,
this just for content?
No, I'm dead. No, those are fake. Those are fake. Fuck that. Even though I would probably have.
Those are real in that second row, don't they? Don't they look?
See, homegirl on the left down there? That's kind of hot.
right there.
The bottom one.
Yeah. Annie Hawkins, whoever the fuck that is.
You just want to like put your face between them and.
Vinny, you can live in there.
Yeah,
Literally.
Yeah. I would move in. I would start a colony in her titties.
You don't like the top ones in the white shirt because those look fake.
See, I like her sitting down. If that's her up there, I don't like that because now the ratio of everything is.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, that's
I
not.
sound
No,
so
that's not her.
fucking
Though. Her name is Norma, the one up top.
Norma. Okay,
Yeah.
I don't like Norma.
So yeah, that's a largest fake boob. So you like real.
Yeah. Like
Huge boobs.
waves in the ocean. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's surprising to me because I feel like your aesthetic is more like you go for more of like a slim type of girl.
Slim, thick.
But to have like real huge tits like that are real, you got to have some weight on you.
Like some dick. Oh wait. Oh, you
no,
mean them?
you got to have some weight on your
that's
body.
No, that's like the opposite end of the spectrum. There are some. Oh yeah,
You like that size right there.
Like
Yeah.
what's it? Angela White. Like she's still,
Slim
like
thick,
slim
yeah.
thick, but she got big ass titties.
Yeah. There you go.
My type of girl is Wild 'N Out girl.
And you know what? What's good about Wild 'N Out girls? It's a lot of, choices.
Exactly.
It's a lot
but
of
they
diversity.
have the same vibe though.
Yeah,
you know
they
what I
do.
mean? They have a
Pretty-
similar.
Yeah,
Because I
pretty
get in trouble
natural-ish.
sometimes for. Okay.
So I'm gonna tell you what's funny. I have a friend, Pop. You remember Pop?
Yeah.
He loves BBWs.
Uh,
So one time he tells me, he's like, yeah, yo, nah, I like big joints. I'm like, okay. He's like, nah, you don't understand. I'm like, big.
yeah.
So he shows me.
Sounds
This.
like me. Oh.
See, you have to protect the screen.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's what he likes. I remember him saying
Right.
Uh,
What? I can't believe you even.
and then I'm considering it.
Yeah, I can't.
that. Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, I'm dead ass. Well,
So-
no. See this shit. I don't fuck with that. Like
you're bugged out.
We're looking at like my 600-pound lifestyle right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
So
Vinny, you
When
don't
they
go
have
for
like
that.
another extremity that's coming off the leg, like in my 600-pound life,
It's too much.
I don't like that. But like generally though, like I'm attracted to ratio. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care if a girl's like a little thick in the midsection, as long as like it's like a curve,
the
like an
curves are
hourglass.
curving,
Yeah,
yeah.
the hip dips.
Yeah.
They
So
got-
you go for the hip dips.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, Wild 'N Out. I get in trouble sometimes because like I'll be like, oh, I like Asian girls, I like black girls, like, and then they're like, and then if like I say I like someone else, they're like, oh, I thought you like blah blah blah, and I'm like, I like Wild 'N Out girl.
Yeah.
Right.
Because they're everything, but they have like the same vibe.
Did you get any pussy from any Wild 'N Out girls? Oh, he pleads the fifth.
No, not
You didn't?
not pussy. Once you're there on set, it's like different. Y'all are like at camp together. And also I wasn't at Wild 'N Out long enough to like do the whole like
That's true. You only
start
did, like-
fucking people.
You only did like
You did
9
good, though.
episodes.
Really good.
No, you did
On the
really
show.
good.
You
Yeah,
did really
thank
good.
you.
I was
like,
so
oh, shit.
impressed. Yeah, you did great.
Because
Thank
I
you.
remember you just came our first season back
Yeah,
in
just as a
2013.
guest,
Right,
yeah.
as a guest. And
Oh,
it was
you
good.
did?
Yeah.
Twice.
Oh, wow.
I was a guest twice.
So but I'm talking about in 2013.
One time
Came
with
with
Ronnie, one time
I was
by
there
myself.
for that. Okay. Yeah.
So when he came season 5,
Okay.
2013, which
And
is
you
our
did good?
which is our
Pause.
first season back. Pause,
Yeah. Ayo.
And he was just normal. He was a guest, so
Yeah.
he wasn't
You
really,
don't do
You didn't
too
have to
much.
do too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then when he came as a cast member,
You did-
I was
yeah.
like, oh shit.
You talking about this past season?
Yeah. I was
no,
like,
you
oh,
bodied
shit.
it.
I was like,
You
yeah,
never
But
I
the
was
lied.
like,
craziest
great.
shit with that is I had to do the 9 in a row.
Mm-hmm.
And as you guys, 3, 6, 9 in a row, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, was it 2
Yeah,
Yeah, you
episodes a
did
day?
three a day. You did
we
9.
did
You
3 a
did
day.
because you were there
Bro.
3 days.
I know you guys did that because like, and you guys are pause like they get you in and out.
Hey,
but for me, it was my first time.
Hey,
Oh my
yo!
What are we talking about here?
Goodness,
Is this Wild 'N Out?
Is this a Diddy party?
Nah,
What are you talking about?
so you're like thinking of your jokes. You're doing the first episode, and in your head, you're like, I still need jokes for like episode 3 later. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's hard to like figure all that out in such a condensed period of time. You know, I did my
Yeah.
best, but then when it came to Wild Style and shit like that, I'm like, my
you-
brain doesn't have the bandwidth for all of these games.
But that's
You
the thing. Is
popped
that
out, though.
you really could just that's a good thing. Like you just play what you're good at.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Because if you go in there and stink it up, it's worse. Just,
Yeah.
If it's not your game, it's not your game.
Yeah, you just sit it out.
And especially for you, like I know you did 9 episodes, so you were like a cast member of the season. But in my eyes, like you're still like a celebrity, like guest / cast member. So
Yeah.
like whatever you did good in was good enough, and you honestly, I thought did great in all the games, and even
Thank
popped
you.
out in a bunch of Wild Styles.
Yeah.
You know?
Honestly, Wild 'N Out is. I mean, like, I don't want to sound like this is like a humble brag or whatever, but when you make money and you do shit and like that doesn't really give you satisfaction anymore, like you want to do the shit that makes you happy.
Yeah. Right.
And Wildin' Out is like a project that, I mean, I do love my shore mates and stuff.
Of course.
But it's a different creative muscle on Wildin' Out. You know, you guys have something like mad special there and you're able to be comedians. There's no other really medium on TV for it. You know?
There's really not. And I know what you mean. It's like Jersey Shore, like that's, you know, it's amazing what you guys get to do. Like you're literally just able to be yourselves, show the interaction, party, turn up, show your family life. And then Wildin' Out is a completely different show where it's like, you know, it's that improv comedy, it's music, there's games, like there's more like structure to it.
You're in a studio.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's
You're
hot
with an
Wildin' Out
audience.
girls around.
It's and it's like
And Justina.
do or die. Hello. It's like do or die. You only get that one take.
Yeah.
People think that like, no, it's really what you see is what you get.
And you can like think of the shit before, even if you did, but you still gotta fucking deliver it out there. You know what I mean? That's
And
what,
you never know what someone else is gonna say to you because people always ask us, "Oh, is it really improv?" And I'm like, "Yes." Do you think someone's gonna come to me or to Conceited and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna say this to you in wild style"?
right? Oh wow, yeah. Do you? I was gonna ask you that because like your shit is
Maybe like new people might go to each other and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna come at you in wild style." No one's gonna give us the advantage of knowing what they're going to say to us.
right.
You know?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's-
yeah.
And even
You're gonna
then,
get attacked.
yeah, and then even
Yes.
then they probably just go to like one of their like the new guys that go to another newbie and just be like, I'm gonna hit you. And probably just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Something, but
What was like the craziest shit you've ever seen like on stage happen, like with a celebrity or
Azalea Banks.
one of yourself? Oh yeah.
Azalea Banks.
Oh, she was
wild.
crying, right?
Yeah.
Who
but
made
then
her cry?
DC. Well, I don't
Oh,
know.
DC.
I didn't want to. DC didn't say nothing crazy.
I know.
But then I guess the crowd laughing at everything she was saying back because it was just from a place of really just talking shit.
Yeah.
And so nobody was laughing.
Yeah.
And then she goes back and cries, does all this. But the funniest shit. So the producer comes up, don't say nothing to her. She comes out for Wild Style. Don't come at her. Don't hit
because
her.
they were
Don't
crying
mention
during
it.
the like roast battle shit or whatever.
Like don't mention, don't say shit to her, nothing. So she was like, she's back there crying. And she comes back in Wild Style and goes right at Nick. I'm like, what the fuck? You were just back there crying. Now you come back and just start
She was like, "Now's
spazzing?
my moment."
Yeah, and even Nick was just like, okay, cool. He like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Jason Lee, anytime Jason Lee comes through is always crazy. You know, Jason Lee has no filter.
Yeah.
Hollywood Unlocked.
Yeah.
Fuck that episode aired already, right? It did.
He's
it did.
been on
That
a
was in the
bunch.
last season, right?
No, but I'm talking about the one where he was the captain and he played Plead the Fifth.
I feel like every time he comes, we play Plead the Fifth because we always know he's going to say some crazy shit.
I don't even remember him being in the seat once when he was a captain.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right. That was this season, right? Were you there for that?
Yeah, it wasn't my episode, but yeah.
Okay,
Was there ever an actual fight on stage or not?
Well,
Like a
E-Man
physical
and
fight?
it wasn't physical, but they
E-Man
it
and
was about to get into it.
Spoken Reasons.
Yes, E-Man Spoken Reasons. And
We got
then
into a little something. Back before us, Spanky and Kelly from Destiny Child.
really?
Yeah, Spanky said whatever joke they were playing, game they were playing, I think it was Talking Spit or something like that. But whatever the game was, Spanky was like, you know what I mean? I would talk to Kelly, but I don't fuck with background dancers or background girls.
Oh,
shit.
damn.
And she got up and like really chased him.
Oh,
wow.
shit.
Kelly
said
looked
it
like
was
she'll
so
beat someone else,
crazy
too.
Yeah.
that he ran into her in the airport years later, and she still was like, "Fuck you, nigga."
Oh,
No,
I was
that's
like,
crazy.
damn.
It's remarkable that it hasn't happened more.
Yeah, I mean,
Because y'all are in each other's faces, fucking with each other, and that Azalea thing is a perfect example of like someone that couldn't handle it or went too
Yeah.
far.
Yeah.
Or there's a fine line. Like you got to be with comedy. You have to be like self-deprecating.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? If you try to get cool, like then the audience senses it and shit. So you
If
gotta,
you're too cool, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll be fights, but not physical. Even me and Sean Kingston got a little. We were really at each other's
yeah,
neck
yeah,
in the
yeah,
wild
yeah.
style. Like
They just
people
kept-
are like, "Are you?" Like we just wouldn't stop. And then sometimes,
He probably hit that too. That's probably wrong.
no. It's been plenty of times where they won't air stuff. Like I know I have destroyed some
Yeah,
people in a wild style. It was
Yeah.
one girl in particular that her team was like, "You can't air any of that."
Who was that?
Well, it's been a few different people.
No, I know.
One
What
in
I'm saying,
particular.
but I'm trying to think.
I don't want.
I remember that, but
Boo.
I'll tell you, but I mean, I just don't want to look like or whatever.
Yeah.
But she came with somebody, and she had like a 16 written for me, and she came with a big rapper. He was like, "Get her." She came at me. I didn't have none for her. Didn't even know she was. Bodied her. Went crazy. Then I guess he was like embarrassed. She did so bad about me against me. He told her to go again. She went again, and then I destroyed.
Yeah,
her.
and it was off the top.
Just everything off the top.
Yeah, see, that you
Then
could tell.
One of the producers called me and called me one day and was like, "Yo, Tina, you are the shit." She's like, "I'm here editing this episode with so-and-so." I was like, "Yo, I can't wait to see it. I'm so hyped." She said, "Oh, you're not going to see it." I said,
Yeah.
"What?" She said, "Oh, yeah." Right after that, her team was like, "You can't air that." And I ran into someone from her team once on a flight and was like, he was like, "Oh, yeah, remember I was at Wild Out?" I was like, "Yeah, your team said that they couldn't air that." He's like, "We didn't say that." I was like, "Yeah, okay."
Bullshit. That's the shit. People don't realize like how hard that shit is because with the battle rap, like because you started with battle rap, like that shit's kind of like, no offense, but it's like kind of like spoken word type shit. Like there's no beat. I go, you go. Wild Style, there's fucking 50 people just jumping in with no structure and order to it. You gotta
Facts.
fight for
Yeah,
and then like not only like did you just fight to get there, now you gotta like just jump on the beat really quick and then say something that makes sense.
and it has to hit.
And it has to hit.
it
It's
does.
so many levels to it. It's
Here's the crazy part. Not like since you've been on, you know, and probably since you came as a guest recently, and then obviously this season, everyone has their own mic. We didn't start doing that till COVID.
Yeah.
Do you remember when I first got Wild 'N Out? There was one fucking mic.
So
per team.
literally-
do you know how hard it was to try to get
Yeah.
the mic?
And I'm not like that. Like I'm already on TV.
Yeah, you're more chill.
No, well, like I don't need to, but like, you know, I would need the producer to be
Humble
like,
brag.
No, like, I would need the producer to be like, okay, it's Vinny's turn.
Right, no.
Because what am I gonna go fight some like little
You
kid?
literally had to like fight to get the mic. It was
Yeah,
crazy. Now
yeah.
us all
Pause.
having mics, it alleviates that for sure. What's your
crazy.
favorite game?
I like In the Classroom. I thought maybe we
That's
could
funny.
play it a little bit today.
In the classroom. In the classroom.
Am I starting?
In the classroom. Hey, what we doing in the classroom?
Recording a pod in the classroom.
And I know you like my bod in the classroom.
And I stay on my job in the classroom.
And I'm praying to God in the classroom.
You want to give me that rod in the classroom.
You look like your name is Todd in the classroom.
We the new squad in the classroom.
Hey, you want to give me top in the classroom.
Top?
Yeah.
Kick it out the classroom.
I thought it worked. Top, Todd.
I always play those on Jersey Shore now.
Do you?
Yeah. I do
We
that
should have
one.
done kick him out the podcast. Because you always have to, like, you know what I mean? Or kick him out the shore house. You always
Yeah,
have to.
yeah.
I know what happened. You just didn't have anything to say next.
First of all,
You
Todd
had
didn't
nothing.
go. He said it first.
So
He's the
does-
one that
does-
said top.
well,
I know,
you-
wait, you're a better judge
You
than
at
me.
home.
no, but you're right.
Yeah.
The
T-
top rhyme with
Todd?
Todd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top and job.
Todd.
Dob,
It worked.
It's not
Okay.
Todd.
2 iconic moments I want to point out just because you guys are here. So, Justina's freestyle on Sway.
Leakers? Oh, Sway. It's been a
Sway.
few. Funk Flex. I mean, you know, there's been quite a few. But
That
Sway,
was-
yeah.
and that
my
was
hands out. My hands out.
Oh,
Okay.
and that
Thank you, my
well, yeah,
man.
was it Flex or was it Sway? It was Sway's like the big one, right?
I mean, they were all big. Humble
Pause.
brag. But,
Oh, your body count, or what are we talking about?
a little bit of everything. But the thing about
Maybe
Sway,
like
which is
one
what I
word.
think you're talking about, was I was the first
To
and
freestyle.
only
Yeah.
female to ever go up there and spit a real freestyle completely off the top, not a word written for the 5
I
fingers of
think the
death.
word freestyle has been transformed because like Drake comes out with songs that's like the blah 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 freestyle. Right? It's
Yeah.
a song.
Yeah, but that's the way it was.
I think it just means it
even
has
on-
no hook.
Right. So that's what it was even on mixtapes way back in the day. Like all the DJ Clues and DJ Envy's and all that. You'll see like a fabulous freestyle. It was really when, I mean, it's a no format and they're using an industry beat.
Okay.
They're using somebody else's beat, so they just call it a freestyle.
Like a mixtape. Oh,
Yeah.
Right.
So,
But rappers know.
but freestyle is what.
Okay, so there's
Yeah.
2 different kinds of freestyles. There's
Well,
that, but they wrote it
Correct. Or like,
because they're saying they're freestyling on those morning shows, but they're not.
here's the thing.
Correct.
Like Lil Dicky is amazing, but he's not.
He's not
freestyling.
No, he's not freestyling off
Yeah.
the top. So
But
we
then again,
know.
like I said, he's using like somebody's beat. Like he'll use a popular industry beat. So I mean, it can't be a song.
It just means
Right.
like a written verse that's not a part of a song. That's how people use it when Lil Dicky goes up to a morning show and does it. Now, if you have someone the way we differentiate is we say off the top. Or I always say a real freestyle, unwritten. You know what I mean? And I can tell, like, I know when someone's really freestyling, and I'll be honest with you, it's very fucking rare.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Obviously, we'll freestyle and shit on Wild 'N Out when we're rebuttaling or when we get a word. We're on the bull. It's a word generator. People are like, is that freestyle? I'm like, how the fuck would you know what word is going to come up on a word generator?
Right.
But I mean to say, when people go up there and do a rap, like Conceited, do an industry beat and call it a freestyle, we just know that means a written verse that's not a part of a song.
Yeah, but you on that one were going off the top.
Off the top, completely
Which
off
is
the top,
crazy. You guys
completely
could go
unwritten.
watch that and now knowing that knowledge.
Yeah,
and I
Sway's
knew
Five
that
Fingers
too.
to Death.
Yeah, because the 5 fingers.
But you have like rap knowledge, so you could see Sway giving me the words, just giving me random words.
Oh,
you would know.
he was giving you words, right?
He was giving me random
so people
shit.
don't do that either.
No.
Yeah.
Like very, very few. There's been like 5 people total to ever do what I did up at Sway. And even some of them, I think, like, had some, like, they know some schemes and some words they're going to put together, like, you know, but there have been some other people to do it. DNA, I think DNA did it. King Los. It's been a few
those
people.
dudes could freestyle.
My favorite was Riff Raff.
On Sway, I haven't seen it.
Yo, can you pull that up?
I love Riff Raff.
You do?
By the way. I did the challenge with him.
What challenge?
We were both on the
Like
challenge.
MTV The Challenge?
MTV The Challenge. It
You
was
do
Champs
everything.
versus Stars.
I've never seen somebody
wait
work
a
as hard
second.
as you do.
Vinny,
What?
you do everything.
Not everything.
I've
You
done
do everything.
You've done every show except for 16 and Pregnant. Just because you missed them all.
Well, it didn't air
if
yet.
they would have got
Have you got offered for them challenge?
Yeah, probably. Wait. So this is a real freestyle
All right,
because
let's
it's
see.
so bad it's good.
Okay.
It's so funny. Can we
I
hear
like
it?
Riff Raff.
Yeah.
No, I do.
Rap is
Yeah.
here. You said something to me earlier, man, when you used to freestyle in high school on the back of the bus.
You can fast forward a little
Okay,
bit.
yeah, you know.
One.
When it's in the grind, I blaze pine, handshakes, hugs. You want me outside? You want to see me with pancakes and drugs? Take your fat ass to sleep. I'm jumping out the Candy Dakota Grim Reaper Jeep. I put you to sleep. I put you 6 feet deep. When it's in the grind, I blaze pine. I let my top down. I could have played for Washington Redskins, 6 points for a touchdown. I might give you a 6-point dime, and this is a carry. This is a parent. I got more knowledge than both your parents combined. I graduated never. I didn't go to high school in 99. Everything was fine. I banged Jane Wine. No homo. I'm talking about the back of my trunk.
I
That's
banged
CD deck. The players want to check. I eat checks mix. Haters want to get in the mix. I ball. I got a fresh set of kicks. I'm play for the Phoenix Suns. I graduated
He said
in
something mad
1991.
funny soon.
That motherfucker older than the motherfucking moon plus the sun. He got
said I'm
older than the
moon
damn
and the
solar
sun?
system. I come through.
You can shut it off.
Yo,
I
look at the
graduated
beat.
in
She's
1991. Damn, that motherfucker older than the motherfucking
You know what I love
moon plus
about
the
Riff Raff?
sun.
Like,
He got older than the damn solar system. I come
Shut
through.
it off, shut it
He just doesn't care.
No, but that was
yeah.
he's doing it off the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it's
Yeah.
funny, but it's
Yeah.
like it's real, you know?
Yeah. And but like I said, that happens so infrequently that people are really
no,
going off
I
the
know.
top.
It
Yeah,
pisses me off.
Yeah, it's very infrequent. But we know, like as rappers, when we see someone who says, yo, check out my freestyle from, On the Radar or Funk Flex or the Leakers, like it's not, it doesn't mean off the top.
Yeah.
It just means like concept is to an industry beat,
Okay.
Yeah.
And
But
speaking
I've
of-
heard you have some bars.
No.
You posted something once. I saw it.
Well, Sway used to he used to try to like convince me. Oh yeah. But Sway used to try to convince me to like be the first Italian rapper. Because
Oh,
I
that
used to
would've
try to
been
do that
fire.
on. Oh no! He's playing a beat. No, we're not gonna freestyle. No. Yeah, I used to try to convince me. I have like one on YouTube that's out, but
Yeah, you post. I feel like you
I
posted it.
just
I
more
saw
like
you.
it's just artsy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Creative.
You're an
like,
artist.
Yeah, like parody rap. I would like to do one day, or like Lonely Island type
Oh, like
shit.
that's
Yeah.
funny. Like the Weird Al Yankovic type shit.
Yeah, well, like more swaggy.
Okay.
Yeah. But I don't really care.
You'd
I
be
do
good at
comedy.
parody rap.
Yeah, well now everyone does that with like Instagram and shit. They're coming
Yeah.
out with like Eric D'Alessandro.
I love
He has, like,
Eric
a
does that. He
song.
does the Thanksgiving,
But he's like an
Christmas,
actual
and Halloween.
artist.
No, he's fire. He
Yeah.
plays a guitar. Like his raps are super good. Shout out to Eric. He was in the Forget About Christmas
Was
movie,
in-
as was Vinny G.
And he
You
was a
feel me?
guest on this pod.
You had him on the pod?
Yep.
Oh, I love that.
Staten Island brother. And then Conceited has one of probably my most used meme of all time.
Oh, yeah.
Remember we made that
Give
video?
it to him. Hey, yo.
Oh!
There it
You
is.
got it.
I want to just refresh people because they might not know, but every time you guys type in like awkward or yikes or some shit
all
like
type of
that,
shit.
Conceited pops up. And that was from a battle rap, right?
Yeah, it was a battle rap in 2009.
Wow.
That's before he had his new teeth.
Yeah.
Because we're not gonna act like I'm the only one who had an
Got something
alteration.
new.
We're not gonna act like
That's
the
that's
chompers
crazy. I'm
haven't
sitting here
evolved.
talking crazy shit about you. Forgot about myself.
Yeah,
That's
forgot
wild.
about your own thing. When
Yeah.
you go back to that battle in 2009,
Get old
them
teeth.
joints were thrown up gang signs.
Yeah,
They
no.
they
I just had a gap. I just had a gap. Relax.
he definitely had a
Nah,
gap.
Jersey Shore too. Like over time, like all the teeth start
All the
getting
teeth
like mad
gotten better.
veneerish. Yeah.
But I always ask people, like, you know, veneers, like pros and cons, and you've been a big proponent of don't do it.
Yeah, if you have good teeth already,
I like
if
my
your shit
teeth.
was going all over the place,
You'd be
then I'm
like,
like, fuck
"Girl,
it.
get it done."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you already have something, like again, like, but as I gotten older, I've just been more like into the natural with
Yeah.
like everything. You
But
know
your
what I mean?
teeth are connected to your heart health. Like I read, like I was researching.
Oh,
it.
really?
Yeah, like your
Yeah.
teeth. I don't know.
hell?
Yeah.
Your oral health. Yeah, that's
So-
why every
Am I
time you
dying?
eat bad pussy, and not mine,
Yeah.
goes right to your heart.
Damn. So do you do that too with her?
Yeah, he does. He definitely has. He
said
definitely
no.
has. He's lying. You can tell by his butt chin. He's lying.
Damn, you're a bokyat? Well, is that what it's called?
What the hell is that?
That's like Jamaican for like someone that eats the cat. Because
Oh,
like
for
they
real?
don't do that over there.
Let's call Nikki. We gotta ask her. We gotta phone a friend.
Yeah. She taught me that shit.
I like your hat, faux gras.
Thank you. What wait, so what's the new show before we like start to run
Oh
out of
yeah,
time?
so the brand new show is called What's Cooking Good Looking.
Wait, even though we shouldn't.
we look good cooking. Now people are used to us, you know, roasting, cooking in the wild side battles, frying people up, but we can't really cook in the kitchen. So we need someone like you to come through season 2, bring the cookbook.
He cooks bullshit.
I cook healthy
It's
shit.
gonna be his mother's cooking or her meatballs.
Yeah.
But listen, I'll
He's gonna
take
come
it.
with like a salad bowl. Like you just cook like quinoa. And
Nah, like zucchini baked ziti. You know what I'm saying? Like a little substitute
Oh
the
yeah,
pasta
nah, look,
for
just
something
have,
healthy.
have your mom send us
Okay,
a
my
little
mom.
tray. Yeah,
How about my mom will come?
I love
Okay,
that.
cool.
Then she
I
could like
love
do the
that.
then
whole
we'll have
thing.
some real Italian.
We'll have
Yeah,
some
yeah,
other time.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, season 1 was lit. We had Nems, we had Havoc from Mobb Deep, we had
Fire.
Uncle Vin from Naughty by Nature, we had Remy Ma, we had Scarlett, Renee Graziano from
Okay.
Mob
I was gonna
Wives.
say any white people.
Yeah,
There's one.
Renee,
I mean,
Renee.
well, we were trying to eat the food, Vinny.
I mean,
I
we
feel
had
you.
this one that would do can't cook.
he wouldn't let me
She
put
doesn't
mayo
put
on
no
anything.
seasoning. She wants to put mayonnaise on everything.
Wait,
so
were
we're
those
like,
people cooking?
Yes, they were
Oh,
cooking with us.
shit.
So basically, a lot of people have cooking shows, so we put a twist on it. We wrap the ingredients. So we give you all the ingredients wrapping, and then obviously we're roasting each other the entire episodes. We bring our guests in on the roasting, and some of them, did a little rapping with us as well.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
just we all know food brings us all together, so we would do the kitchen portion, and then we had a sit down, and we would chop it up,
Chop
eat
it
the
up,
food.
eat.
Sometimes the food did not come edible. And we had to call an audible.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you what's so funny. We mentioned the names and he said any white people. We said Nems.
Oh, forgot
I
about Nems.
always
Is he
forget-
white?
I
He's
always
white?
forget
Puerto
Nems.
I
Rican?
don't know. Nems doesn't. Nems obviously is.
I literally always forget. I think he is white, or at least
Don't
half.
know what
I don't
it
know.
is.
Should I
Yeah.
call him and ask
he
him?
might be half black. To
Wait,
be
watch.
honest.
I'm gonna call him and ask him, and he's gonna be like, "Don't ever disrespect me."
Nems,
Yeah.
Nems might be light, just light skin on
Let's
the low.
ask him.
He's giving me like French Montana vibes. You know what I mean? Like I
can
can't
see
figure out
that.
what French Montana
Let's
is.
ask him.
Oh, he's gonna answer.
I should just let Vinny be like, "Don't
I
ever
don't think he knows
disrespect
me,
me."
so
Oh, for
maybe
real?
you should
Okay.
answer first and then.
Oh yeah.
Oh, because you got the shit charging.
Yeah, he's not picking.
like
I could tell.
that.
It rang 7 times. People don't like to get FaceTimed.
I mean, shit. He was on Fight Club.
Yeah, I think Nems has
Back
a high
in
body count.
2000.
Yeah.
What was Fight Club?
You remember the MTV Battle
The
Rap
battle.
joint?
Oh yeah.
Where Jen was on it. Jen battled Sarah Jones on there.
Well, I remember Jin from like 106 and Park.
Yeah, but you don't remember him on Fight Club battling
Nah,
Sarah
it
Jones?
was like a reality show.
Do you have a favorite battle rapper?
That's a good question.
Mine's Conceited.
Yeah.
Besides Conceited.
yeah, because I'm sitting there staring at him like,
Nah, there was like a white dude back in the day.
Oh, you talking about Blind Fury?
Got
He's
it.
on 106.
No.
Oh, okay.
He's a blind white dude.
Yeah.
It was like
well-
no, like I would have said blind.
Yeah, that's
you
true.
know
You
what
would
I
have
mean?
said blind before white
Yes.
because that's more descriptive.
Right.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
No, there was just like a white dude that looked like just. Now he just like back then.
was
when
he
I-
on 106?
No, this was like on YouTube. Like what was it? Blaze TV or
Iron
like,
Solomon.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
That
Shout out
was
to
him.
Iron Solomon.
That was
okay.
him.
Crazy.
Yes.
One of the craziest.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, he is.
One of the craziest.
He used to go to this
I don't
same
know though.
open mic
Maybe
in Denver
now,
one,
like
too.
just
No,
everything.
he's
still
still-
nasty.
he's still fired.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He's still
Because
fired.
like he had to like it was about comedic punchlines.
Yeah.
And like back then it's like anybody could be like blah 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 blah. And then he's just like, you look like Paddington Bear. And everyone's like, "Ah," you know what I mean? But that was more effective.
Yeah.
I used to do that shit in the high school cafeteria.
I used to body it.
But I had like 2 lines. You know what I mean?
But they were 2 strong lines.
2 strong lines
Yeah.
that made everyone go crazy.
Sometimes
about
They
it.
were all spitting like shit they wrote, and I was like,
Sometimes
whatever.
that's all it takes. And Iron
she said.
Solomon and Nems, we actually used to all go to the same open mic in the city. And at that open mic, it's called EO Dub. It's the longest running New York City open
Wow.
mic. And people used to they would do like MC challenges and people would battle, and everything was really freestyle. Like you
Yeah.
would grab items out of a bag, or they would be like, okay, we're gonna do a cipher, and you had to go. It was kind of like pick up and kill it. You had to go off the end of the last person's 4 bar. You'd have to battle someone.
So you did that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
I won an MC challenge. Like that's why when I went to Sway, one thing I didn't mention to you, but for people that pay attention, is very impressive is the DJ Wonder. Not only did he give me the worst fucking beats, which most people would have crumbled on, it actually made me,
Wait, so
shine
5
better.
Fingers isn't the same beats?
No, they give
okay.
you like, I don't know, like 5 different beats.
Oh, okay.
What Wonder did was he was changing the tempo of the beat while I was rapping, which is
That's annoying.
fucking insane.
Yeah.
To try to catch that. So, and I asked them at the end,
Gotta start singing and shit.
no, I asked him at the end because I knew they didn't do that. So I said, Wonder, why were you changing the tempo of the beats? He said, oh yeah, we stopped doing that about 7 years ago because no one could catch the tempo. He was like, but you were saying how good you were that I wanted to, like, I honestly feel like no bullshit. And I've said it before, so Wonder, no offense. Wonder was really trying to fuck me up. He was really trying to like, I almost feel like, I don't want to
Maybe
say
he thought it was
clown
too
me.
easy for you, the other shit.
No, he was something that I'm one of 5 people to ever spit a real freestyle. You're then going to add on top of that trash beats and tempo changing,
Yeah.
something you haven't done in 7 years because no one was able to do it.
Yeah.
He wasn't trying to give me a look, but I still
Damn.
came to embodied it, which
Yeah.
made him look
about it.
crazy because everyone online was like, yo, he did her so dirty, this and that. But at EO Dub, we used to tempo change in the MC challenges.
Coming back
so
full
he didn't
circle.
know. Yep.
Yeah,
But,
yeah. But I like Jin too. Jin was fire.
Jin actually did a season a while
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
I think a couple.
And we
They
used to
did
talk
like
to him
1 or 2.
on Clubhouse.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Remember, like that was we used to
when
go in the
would
Wild
do
'N Out rooms
Out.
and shit.
See,
Damn.
that was his boot camp for Wild 'N Out. And
Yes.
he used to come when we did the
Well,
Clubhouse.
what pissing me off is like not pissing me off, but I wasn't doing any stand up at the time. I was still kind of just like I've been on Wild 'N Out. I've done improv and shit. But once you do stand up, you get this weird other presence where like you don't care about bombing, and some of the games like the spitting out the water
Talking
shit
spit.
and like the security guard one.
Plead the fifth. Oh, Chain Gang.
Those require like you to be like spend more time out there.
Yes.
And for me, it was more again, but back with that freestyle thing, it's like do the line and then run away.
Yeah.
So I was kind of like in that mode. Now, if I did it again, I'd be more in front of like just like
I thought you did
talking
good at
and
those.
vibing and shit. Yeah.
You got your stand-up
Well, it's
comedian
funny. You know
on.
what's funny is like not to make this about me, but I will.
It is your podcast.
No. Oh, you're my guest. But like going out there, the comedians on my team were like mad nervous because they were like
You were with the new squad.
the new squad,
Yeah.
but they were comics though, and they were mad nervous because they'd never been on TV before. So I was like completely calm.
You're like, I fucked on TV. I'm
I
good.
was like, yeah, the world seen my dick. I can
Right.
fucking say some whack joke.
Yeah.
No, but like I know the way producers talk to you.
Yeah.
I know what the lights feel like. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
So it was funny how I was comfortable. That's
Oh,
why
yeah.
like it was good because I'm like, oh, I've been here before.
Yeah.
But not the comedian part. You know
Right.
what I mean? And they were better at like the comedy part.
I thought
And then
you
you blend
did
it
great,
together.
but it is true when the lights come on because people will be like
Yeah.
in workshop and they'll kind of be, doing their thing in workshop, and then them lights come on and
Yeah.
it gets different. But like you
Shit
said,
gets crazy.
yeah, but you have a leg up. You've been on TV for fucking,
So many people got sent
decade and a
home.
half.
Yeah.
Mid-season, first episode,
Yeah.
all that.
That workshops was crazy.
Yeah.
Everyone getting yelled at.
No, for sure.
But in a good way. Like,
Yeah. It's tough love. Shout out my man now. He,
Nah,
Shout
Miles the
to
man.
he
Now.
definitely wants everybody to win for sure. He definitely wants,
Yes.
Yeah,
everybody to
yeah.
win. But if he will test you,
Yeah.
bark on you.
Yeah.
So Vin,
can handle
question.
it.
Yeah.
Because you've kind of, had an
on
array.
TV.
Yeah, besides that, you've had an array of jobs. I mean, from, reality star to stripper to stand-up comic
Yeah.
to Wild
You
'N
a
Out
stripper?
comedian. Oh, yeah.
Not like a real stripper. I was like the D-list celebrity.
Like only thing covered is D. Like
Yeah,
naked
yeah.
shower.
But they paid.
On some like Magic Mike shit.
Yeah.
No, he went
Tragic
ham.
Mike. They paid good money though.
I bet they did. So, because you've done so many things, my question is to you, and you've done some acting. You know what I mean? Forget about
Justina's
Christmas.
holiday vacation.
Hello.
What was it called?
Forget about Christmas.
Close.
What would be your, like, if someone was like, yo, you could pick one thing that you'll be the man at, you'll excel, would it be
stand up? Stand up. Stand up. Like, just, you're up there by yourself, and that's like just your moment, your time to shine. Everyone's there for you. And it's the best feeling in the world. Have you guys ever like done a solo? Because you guys do the group shit at the stadiums.
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, we do the group.
Well, me and her, we do a lot of colleges.
Uh-huh.
We do a lot of shows together.
Together? Just you two?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just,
Shit.
Just two.
What do you do?
A lot.
Fuck on stage? Or?
Well,
backstage.
We didn't get to that
talk
one
about
yet.
it.
Yeah.
No
but-
wonder why you guys fuck. You're like, do shit together.
we
You're like,
can't get
I
away
need to
from
fuck
each other. No, literally.
I wish I had just like someone just be like on the road with me,
Angelina.
No.
But no, we are literally always together. But when we do those shows, we'll do like what is basically like, stand up. Like we'll roast the kids and we're just freestyling.
Yeah.
Like we'll do different competitions, bring them up. We'll roast them, which is very like stand-up-ish. It's not a set that we have written. It, And then I've also done like roast. Like I just did the Michael Blackson roast for
you did?
BT.
Oh,
Killed it.
hell yeah.
I think I could.
It was funny too, because on the set you were like, because I was like, oh my god, like I don't want to do the rap shit. I just want to play the game.
Yeah.
You're like, nah, like you're like I don't want to say what you said, well, whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, you like the rap shit more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
But then
and
you had to die. You had to become a comedian.
you have to do it all. And
Yeah.
like I think, at this point, I'm like you, I'm very comfortable on the stage. I'm
Yeah.
very comfortable in front of the camera. So I think I could do a kick-ass like stand-up set. And I've done it with Conceited and with Rip. We've actually done a couple comedy shows and we
Oh
did
shit, we did.
Yeah, and we did really, really
Comedy
well.
club.
People came out to see us. It was fun. But like to do it just by myself on stage, like I said, I've done it a couple times and short sets. Would I do it? I definitely would. My focus right now is a little bit more like in the production of things. Like we, shot and sold a brand new TV show. I wrote
But you
it.
perform on stage. You're rapping and shit. Like your music.
No, but we did stand up as well.
Oh, right.
We did stand up as well.
Yeah.
I'm writing a new movie script, so it's like that's kind of more of my priority right now. I have a music video that's on MTV right now called
Mm-hmm.
Money Up. But I'm not gonna say I wouldn't do stand up because I've been offered to do it many times, and I normally like turn it down.
Yeah.
I would more
I got
so
it.
want to host the stand up event.
Right.
You know what I mean? And,
Yeah. That's what I used to do.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I started
And then
to,
you graduated to.
I mean, if I could do stand up, I would.
Yeah.
Sweetie, you stutter too much.
Exactly. So I mean, but then again, if it's written, I may not stutter.
That's a fact.
Yeah. Well, that's
He
I mean, I
never
stutter.
stutters when he raps.
I don't stutter when I rap.
This man could rap for
I
like.
would stutter in a stand up the first couple times, but then after,
You did.
what?
We did. You did.
There's a whole like stuttering comedian. It's like his whole fucking thing. He
Oh
was
my
on like
gosh.
America's
Yeah.
Got Talent.
He's not that bad though.
Yeah.
Yo, boy, this shit is hilarious.
Nah, but
She
once
said-
you do it 10,000 times, well,
I mean, I stuttered mad times in what, the movie? No, not the movie. In the
Oh, in the cooking show. Our editor called
Yeah,
me
yeah.
and was like, yo. I called him. I'm like, yo, it looks amazing. You bodied the edits. He goes, tell
hilarious.
Khan I'm going to send him a separate invoice for all his stutters I had to clean up.
yeah.
And it was funny because he didn't know. He was like, yo, I didn't know that Con stutters.
Just leave
You're
it,
like,
man.
you're like, yo, I'm in here like hours and hours just cutting up shit and stutters crazy.
But he doesn't have it when he raps. At all. It's
Right.
only when he
At
talks.
all.
You're like a savant.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah, literally. So
Like
Khan,
even
what?
I could do like a 9-minute battle rap and I won't stutter.
And not stutter. So
well, you
what
haven't
would?
stuttered once here.
No, he has. No, he
I'm
has.
pretty sure I have.
No, he has.
There goes right there.
So what would be? We know Vinny would be a stand-up comedian. Would you be an OnlyFans model?
Are you on OnlyFans?
No.
He thought about it.
Shit.
A
I
per-
feel like I feel like the Wild 'N Out shit is just like a front, but I feel like you own like NFTs or some shit.
Crypto.
Oh, he
Yeah.
Khan got shmoney.
I know,
Lot of
but it's
crypto.
probably like the TV shit is just like
He got shmoney.
Yeah.
Shmoney.
I mean, I tried to put her on, but she got paper hands, man.
Nah, I'm
Well, you
scared
know
of
what it
that
was?
shit.
It was like I had the Bitcoin. I had like I had like 30K, and I was
Yeah.
like to Khan, I'm like, fuck that. Like I don't believe in this imaginary money. He's like, yo, if you want to sell, sell. I said, well, what should I do? And I think he just got tired of me asking him. He's like, man, just sell. I
Yeah.
sold.
First of all, she
right
keeps saying I
after
said that. I did not say that. I said,
whatever you
listen.
want.
I said, I'm keeping. You can do if you want to sell it. I'm in for long.
Yeah, but he had just
and
made
she
me
said,
lose,
yo,
like-
I'm not. I mean,
between Wish and AMC and all the other dumb shit you made me do, you made me lose like
AMC was me.
20K
Now-
that week.
now
So I
Wish.
was like, fuck that. I don't
What's
want this.
AMC? The movies?
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, like a stock
to stop.
shit?
Yeah.
Because it was supposed to like
He
go
was giving
crazy
me
like
bad advice.
GameStop. The Wish, I didn't tell you. One of your
didn't?
mans did. Nah.
Oh, you told me AMC?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So what would your career be, like, as she said?
Oh, yeah. Would you be a crypto king? Would you be
Well, I mean,
OnlyFans?
If I could choose, I'm lazy.
Yeah.
Crypto
Very
King would be
lazy.
the.
Oh, so you don't want to go out there and
Nah, I would. If it
Doesn't
was
wanna
a
do
choice, was
anything.
perform, yeah.
I could make all that bread and just chill with crypto, just press buttons. That would be it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if not, what I would want to be would be an actor. Because again, lazy. Even though acting is very hard,
Very hard.
very, very difficult. So shout out. As a matter of fact, big salute to all the actors out there, especially the good ones, because this is crazy.
It's hard, like the talent is hard, but the jobs could be worse.
So basically, my point is that's what I was saying, because I am lazy.
Yeah.
Very.
And the thing with acting, all right, for the most part, I know it's super difficult. I am not a good actor. I wouldn't hats off to all the great actors. But actually, I'm a decent actor. I'm okay.
I think you're pretty
Yeah,
good.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
But I know good ones. And I
See Justina's holiday vacation?
Exactly,
I thought he
right?
was pretty good.
Yeah, forget about it.
And so yeah, I'm actually pretty good. I'm decent.
Yeah.
But there's no really that much work. Like there's no mental as far as like you're not writing the script.
Yeah.
You're not
You can cut it, do another
you
take.
could cut.
Yeah.
There's right there. There's no live no live audience, nothing.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's what I was just saying. With acting, it is a little easy, the job part.
Right.
But the talent and skill is obviously super duper.
Here's the thing, Vin. He thinks it's easy because he does no work. So anything we do together, from the movie to the cooking show
Yeah.
to our
To this
other
podcast.
podcasts we're doing, he does nothing. I
Yeah.
produce it, I cast it, I
show up. I
put
like that
everything.
too.
I write the
Yeah.
script. He literally just shows. I mean,
Yeah.
he sent me a great idea like yesterday morning or today, and I was like, okay, Con, I need you to produce this. Like, I'm literally doing a million things. He goes, you know how this relationship works.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
goes, why do you think I have a white business partner?
Yeah,
This is what I
like-
said. He
Yeah.
goes, I sent
Some
you the
people are just
idea.
the idea people.
That's it.
You
That's
know what I'm
it.
saying? That's me.
Justina, we gotta do this.
Yeah.
Now the good thing, it is my idea, but it will never get done without
If I don't do it.
Right.
I mean, I'll be
Yeah, you're a
honest.
beast.
What's cooking good looking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His idea. I just did all the work.
Right.
I mean,
Everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
From location to crew,
Everything. No,
everything.
you don't understand.
No, I know.
Everything.
Everything.
Does she get more for that?
You know
She
what?
gets- she-
you know what, Vince?
she gets more love. She gets
I'm
more
glad
love.
You brought that up. But no,
more D.
I,
Yeah,
I,
that's
I
all.
get more D for sure.
Yeah.
But I actually split it down the middle with him, and I
for
shouldn't
you.
have.
Good
Yeah,
for you.
I'm just a good
Nah,
friend.
good for you.
and
She's a good friend.
To be honest with you,
Well, because like then you get into shit. It's like, oh, like I deserve a little bit more. Like,
I'm not greedy. He's not greedy. And to be honest, we both do very well. We
what
both
would-
have good
so
breasts.
What would
So
your
it's like,
profession be before we end?
I would do. I would want to do a big role in like a series
So
or
an
a
actor.
movie. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
So not if you had to pick one, it wouldn't be a fucking rapper.
She definitely picked acting over
I
rapping.
pick acting.
Really?
Yeah.
Sure.
Shit.
I love music, and that was always like my original
Yeah.
passion. And I'd love to have like a single go like really, really big. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'd love if I could get a bomb ass lead in a series.
Yeah.
Or like a action, like a Wonder Woman or some shit like that would be.
Yeah. No, acting is dope.
acting is so dope.
Imagine just being like in the theater. Like I'm going to see Gladiator tonight. Imagine like fucking
Being the lead.
or just in it, and
Yeah.
people just like in theaters and just watching you and shit. Like there's no bigger fucking stage. Than
No, that would
Wait,
be
you mean
my thing.
they're like movie theater?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that.
Like the
okay.
whole world is like in a movie theater, like watching you perform.
Yeah, like
and shit.
just think of all the most classic movies. It's like no matter what, everyone has seen that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
if
yeah.
you name like Titanic or you name Goodfellas or you name like Belly, it's like you name all the classics and everyone's seen them. So it's like just that.
I may be the minority.
You're an idiot. Just the cultural currency that goes along with that, you know?
Lastly, before you did the countdown show.
Yes.
So now we're talking about acting.
Yes.
So I saw you guys doing some countdowns of TV shows.
Yeah.
Okay. So should we do scripted?
What, like
Scripted
scripted
shows?
TV shows?
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
if you had to do a countdown.
Yeah, let's do it. Didn't we do scripted shows?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
So number
now,
one?
are we doing sitcoms? Obviously, I'm sorry.
Add it into the scripted. But
Okay.
like I'm talking about like everything.
Okay.
Before we just try not to make it one of your lists. Give me an example of something scripted that's not like a sitcom,
Game of Thrones.
something like that. Okay,
So
and that probably would be on the list.
okay. let's do Martin since it didn't make our list. I mean,
That's exactly what I was about to pick. But then obviously,
maybe not sitcoms.
so not sitcoms.
Maybe not.
Okay,
Maybe
so
dramatic,
I see what you mean.
scripted
Okay, I got
shows.
Sopranos.
Yes.
Sopranos.
Yep.
Okay.
It's on there.
Yep.
What else?
my man with the undefeated.
I have a list.
Oh my goodness, Entourage.
Entourage.
Good one.
Not top 5.
Not top 5.
Hell
Entourage.
no.
How about Breaking Bad? I've never watched it, but I know it's
My number 1.
okay. Walking Dead.
That was the one I was gonna say.
I'm in the middle.
I
just
didn't watch
started
it.
and I love it.
I didn't watch it, but
Had a good first 5 seasons.
hold on, shout out my son 50 Empire. I mean, not Empire.
Oh,
Raising
Power.
Canaan.
yeah.
Power. Yeah.
I never seen Power.
Oh man.
My bad for saying Empire. I'm more
know
loud
what
and
you
hype.
meant.
I'm like, yo, Empire. Yeah, but Power.
Mine
Raising
is
Canaan,
Breaking
too.
Bad, Sopranos, Game of Thrones, Handmaid's Tale. You ever see that one?
No.
Oh, so good. And this other show you never saw called
What?
The Leftovers. It was
No, I never.
Any
saw that.
black shows, man? Huh?
There's a black guy in
A black.
Breaking Bad.
I'm
the
weak.
hell?
You know what?
You
show
know
I
what?
like too.
Put Snowfall in one of those. Shout
my
out,
gosh,
shout out Melvin.
Snowfall.
Shout out my boy
All
Melvin.
right. Snowfall's all right. I mean, it's good, but these are
You
iconic.
need like a Snowfall, a Power, a Raising Canaan. You need something a little urban in there. You know what's another good show too?
Affirmative action.
I mean, yeah, you know.
Shameless. Did you ever watch
Shameless was good.
Shameless was a good
Yeah.
show.
I also have reality show lists on here.
Okay.
I know
All
you
right.
gotta say number 1, you know.
Yeah, we know who that is.
And just real quick, is Wildin' Out a reality show? Do you
Let's put it in
consider
there.
that?
Let's
okay.
put it in there.
So clearly,
Then why not number one? Then damn
Wildin'
it.
Out,
Oh, fuck you.
Jersey Shore.
Of course.
You already know.
What's so funny, whenever I go on Wild 'N Out, like the audience, I'm so used to going on like any MTV type of show.
Yeah.
And everyone like, like Jersey Shore, oh my
Yeah.
God. It's like it's the highest rated MTV show of all time. But then there, it's like, you're just like this
You
leftover
get to
little
Wildin' Out,
thing.
and they're
Different
like
demo.
They're like,
Yeah.
Vinny. Okay, yeah. What's
It's
he?
They've
crazy.
heard of like Snooki.
Yeah, they're like, is he
Yeah.
the one who went to jail for taxes? Or not? Just kidding.
No,
But, like,
deadass.
Yeah,
Deadass,
they
which I
know.
like that though. I like starting from
Yeah,
the bottom.
because it's like
you know?
they really have to think you're funny. They're not
Yeah.
giving you. Okay, Housewives. Is that a
That's not on mine, but sure.
okay? Mob Wives,
Not on mine either.
Same thing.
Basketball Wives. Same idea.
all the wives.
Okay. Love and Hip Hop.
That's all right. I don't watch it.
Oh, The Challenge.
I used to watch it.
Bro,
I'm talking about also like games, like different formats and stuff, not just like house.
like not Family Feud.
Flavor Love.
I'm thinking
Flavor Love was crazy.
So I got Jersey Shore, I got Shark Tank,
Okay.
love Shark Tank.
Okay.
But that,
That's
I feel
reality.
It's a competition
I rock with
show.
I rock with Shark Tank a lot.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, but I don't. Would it go with reality
That
TV?
goes
like,
more for me, like with Family Feud and Wheel of
Game
Fortune.
shows?
It's a game
Okay,
show.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
No,
All right, what else you got?
I got 90 Day Fiance. That's a really good one.
Okay.
that sounds good.
I've
Oh,
never
it's
seen
the
it.
best.
That's the one where the girl said she looked like Megan Fox.
That's
like the
Love is
clip.
Blind.
Oh, okay.
90 Day Fiance is where you meet somebody online and then they have to come over here and then you have 90 days to like a passport bro.
Yeah.
Like the guy that can't get any pussy over here. He'll
Right.
like go to Russia, bring her here, and then he has like 90 days to marry her.
Okay. And,
And-
if he doesn't, he just ships her back.
And the best part is like the other way when it's a woman.
Back?
Yeah, yeah.
She came from Russia.
No, when it's like a woman from like Chicago, like an old lady, and she's like not attractive, and then some like hot young guy from like Turkey is talking to her, and he's just using her,
Right.
and you're watching this whole thing play out.
right.
You know what I mean?
And she has no idea.
she has,
Well, has she never seen the show?
I mean, it's reality TV.
yeah, and they're coming over here for like the green card and shit. It's crazy.
Oh,
there's this
wow.
one dude. His name's
Big
Soldier
game.
Boy. He's like a rapper, and every like season he like fucking like plays his music, and then gets with a new one the next
Wait,
season.
Soldier Boy was on it?
Soja, no,
No,
it's
it's
like the
different.
Nigerian version, like Soja,
Gotcha.
Soja
Oh,
Boy.
that's funny. Wow.
Yeah, and I have I Love New York. That was an iconic one.
I Love New York. was a good one.
over Flavor Love.
I don't remember exactly, but probably Flavor of Love.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably
Flavor
Flavor of
Love
Love.
was
We'll
good, too.
give it its crowns. All right, so what are we promoting? We did the show. What else do you have going on? Let's do some plugs.
We just
before get outta
started
here.
an OnlyFans.
No,
Us two together.
no,
Yeah. Will you subscribe? No, I'm just kidding. We never got into the OF.
I would do it for a month just to see what you're working with.
No,
Not
you know what? I know I missed a lot of money not doing it, but I think in the long run,
Same.
it's it. But you know what? There's other
I
endorsements.
get in trouble for
and
that
things
too.
you
I
get.
say I wouldn't
Well,
wouldn't
you-
wife
you-
up an OnlyFans girl.
You would have made some bread. But yeah, so no OnlyFans for us. We have
Okay.
the What's Cooking Good Looking. I just dropped a new single called Money Up. It's on MTV Live. You can
Let's
check out the
go.
music video.
Litty.
I mean, let's be honest. The Christmas season is upon us, so go stream Forget About
Forget
Christmas.
About Christmas.
Both Vinny and Conceited are in it.
Yep.
And we are doing Forget About Christmas.
Let's
Well,
go.
we wrote it.
That was a good movie.
We'll see.
I mean,
it was,
what are we not gonna do
Forget
it?
About Christmas Part 2 was
Yeah.
so good. We have
Oh,
to see.
shit.
There's a lot of changes going on with,
Okay.
No, it was a good
Paramount,
movie. It was a good movie because
Oh,
it was like
yeah.
quick.
a quick movie.
Yeah.
Well,
which is good.
it's good, especially
This
for
day
this
and age,
You
yeah.
have to. But yeah, I have another movie that I'm producing and hoping to film in 2025. And What's Cooking, Good Looking Part 2. We're filming in January. You will be a guest.
Okay.
You signed that before we
Yeah,
walked
my-
in. And I'm just kidding.
We're bringing my mom.
Yeah, we
She's gonna
definitely
cook
have to
some
bring Paul
meatballs.
up.
When is this airing?
Next Monday.
Oh my gosh,
Good.
that's-
Tuesday.
And we're on tour. We will be in Los Angeles
Yeah.
at the Inuit Dome.
Inuit
So that is
Dome,
the
yeah.
new arena there. It's fire,
Crazy.
We have the Wildin' Out tour there. It's fire. Pull up. That is on the 3rd, December 3rd. So get your tickets. They sell out
It's
all the
not
time.
December 3rd. It's
not?
November 30th. But it's all good. We're on tour. We have like 10 more dates before the year ends. So go to
So where the hell we go December 3rd?
Your
We have
room-
press on the 2nd. I don't know. And also,
Justina's room.
yeah, well, he'll definitely be there.
we have Miami,
and since
Houston.
it's Tuesday today, you can go watch all 6 episodes of What's Cooking Good Looking available on Peacock and Tubi.
Okay, whatever they just said, that was a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I told you these people work like fucking crazy. So thank you so much for being a guest.
Vin,
No
we
doubt.
love
Tune
you.
in next week.
Do you want to go feel my butt under the
Like,
pants?
Follow, subscribe. I can't believe I did that on the show.
What?
I
It's
can't
fine.
believe she consented.
Yeah, I can. I told you to do it.
Yeah, you want to grab mine?
I grabbed your hand. Yeah, I'll feel it.
I got
That's
some
it.
cakes.
Oh my
Conceited?
gosh, that's-
Conceited?
I'm good.
Vin, that thing's
I already
nice.
got
It's for running. It's
Yeah,
the marathon.
I
I
already
like
got to
that.
fill one white man's ass. I'm not going to fill another one.
And then what does that make? Yeah, well, what does that make you then?
Well, you're not a man for real. So
Yeah.
Well,
We love you,
all right, bye, guys.
Vin.
All right, peace.
What's up, guys? If you like the episode, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. We are building this thing from the ground up, so we need your help, and hopefully we can make this really big one day. Love you.